to use the bands, do your best to kind of check out, make sure there's no tears in them. You want to remind everybody that bands may tear and, you know, use with caution. We wrap around the hands. We want a nice strong wrist. We don't want wimpy wrists, and we want them to always keep a little bit of tension on the band. It's never loose, and they're not bouncing around, okay? Very important to control the band movements. So we always start super easy. They're called tear aparts, or just have them put the band in front of the chest and just pull apart. This is all we're doing, just the pull aparts. Don't get fancy. Everyone will understand this movement, and just get them started with it. And they're going to feel that resistance right away. If they want to add resistance, you can tell them they can wrap up on the band, or they can double the band. So if you see what I folded it over, and I doubled that band, big change in the resistance. So pull aparts are at the chest, 2 sets of 10, taking your time. Then we're going to go just above the nose. So I'm not here, and I'm not here, I'm somewhere in the middle, okay? So I'm going to pull that right there. 2 sets of 10. It's almost like an incline press or incline pull apart. So 2 sets of 8. You can count them out. In between each set, let them rest a little bit. Do a little wiggle in the shoulders. Then we're up top, and we're going to pull behind, just behind the head. And if they can't do this one, tell them to go back and do the chest pulls. So here we go, nice and easy. How many sets? 2 sets of 8. All right, and then we rest it out, shake it out. Then you all like to, you seem to like the bow and arrow. So with the bow and arrow, put one hand in front. So here's what I'm going to look like from the side, and I'm going to pull back. All right, pull back. Again, this one they might need to tighten it up a little bit. 3, 4. How many do I do? 2 sets of 8. So if I want to do a set of 8, come over here, another set of 8, back again, and a set of 8. Now, I'm turned in the chair. You do not have to turn in the chair. I'm just showing you this while I'm turned in the chair, so it's easier for you to see what the movement looks like. So the movement direct on is here. From the side, it'll look like this. Got it? So bow and arrow, 2 sets of 8. Set of 8, set of 8, set of 8, set of 8. Give them a break in between the reps. Next up is the bicep curls. So you can do the bicep curls underneath the thigh and curl. All right? Or if they need a little bit more resistance, down at the foot area, and we have the curls. You can do double curls or single, like this. Either way, guess how many sets? 2 sets of 8. So you did the bicep curl, now we're gonna do the pick it up. So pick it up is they can pick up, you know, a gallon milk or pick up the purse and focus just on one side, and we pick it up. Just like they're picking up something off the ground. We have this. Okay, a set of 8 on the right, a set of 8 on the left, 2 sets of 8. All right, so then you come over to the right side again, and then back over to the left for a total of, you guessed it, 2 sets of 8. All right, so we'd like to do a little bit of leg. So we wrap this around and give it a 1 tie, and I like to have them hold it. Just kind of hold this. So good posture, and we take the legs apart and together. So my feet are together, so we're just taking them apart. You could try, and this is, I'm kind of questioning whether you want to step. We can do that, but if somebody's had some hip problems, that may not be advisable. So just doing a little pull apart like this should be okay. Again, 2 sets of 8. All right, so because that's just a fun one for you to try and teach people. So the tricep is the back of the arm. So I'm going to have my right hand holding it. Left hand has the other end. Got some fuzz balls on there. And I'm going to take my left hand and put it on my right shoulder. So here's what I look like from the front. Here's what I look like from the side. And we're going to do, it's a tricep kickback. So I kick. Okay. How many sets? 2 sets of 8. Nice and easy. And then it's the other side. Here's the front view. You can do a set of 8, set of 8, set of 8. I would advise keeping them here on the same side for both sets. It's just easier to kind of go that way. So they do their sets of 8, rest, come back, do a set of 8, rest, and come back. All right? And that is your band exercises that you would do. Super easy, keep it simple, slow and controlled. Slow and controlled.